What's up, everybody? We made it to another Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you guys all had a great week. Welcome into the show. So many good people here so far, and I know more will be here also. So we had, let's see, Dan B was first. We got Santa Dad, Mark Brown, Kevin Cox. Good to see you, man. Lenny Hunt Show, how are you? Great to have you here. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first time here live, so I appreciate you being here. Mark is here. Bearded Vato, what's up, man? Great to have Kevin here. Michael P, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Michael P. The beard trimmer, you guys. The beard barber, not too far away. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for being here. So, hey, welcome into the show. It's Friday. Friday night is Just Stream With Me. Friday nights is a hangout. We talk about whatever. Sort of focused on content creation. We do content creation Q&A. We do the Just Stream With Me portion is for new live streamers. Have a chance to go live and hang out for a little bit. Kind of gives you an opportunity to get your feet wet if you've never live streamed before, to go live on this platform first where you don't have to do any work and you can kind of get that experience going live. We'll talk about some of the rules and how that works here in just a little bit. We do channel reviews, YouTube channel reviews, and so if you're into any of that, up pinned to the top of the chat there's a link for the channel reviews. If you just fill that form out, then I'll know on this side you want that done. Otherwise, we just chat about whatever. Sometimes we talk about football. Sometimes it is Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings. Never know what's going to come up here. It's always a great show, great way to end the week. So I always look forward to it. SD Games, how you doing? I don't know if I've seen you here before either. Great to have you here. Appreciate you. Saying hello to Nightbot. Hey, do me a favor. If this is your first time here, if you don't mind, in the chat, just drop down there. New, first time here, hashtag new, anything like that, just so we can give you a proper welcome. I am glad to have you here. Of course, here's my biggest supporter, Mrs. Coach. Always my biggest supporter. We got Jason. What's up, Jason? What's up, man? Stop the madness. You know, it's funny. I don't use Nightbot for everything it can be used for. Nightbot can do a whole lot. I only use the timers. You can like filter chat and all kinds of stuff with it, but the problems that I've seen with the chat filter is that it like bans everybody, so I don't want that to happen. So I kind of only use it for the messages to pop in every now and then. So yeah, I love it. It makes life easy for me. So SD, I'm assuming SD Games is the way to say that. New, welcome in, appreciate you. And again, I'm fairly certain that the Lenny Hunt Show is new, so glad to have you also. All right, so here's what we do on Friday nights. Once again, the Just Stream With Me portion. This is an opportunity for new live streamers, people that want to go live, but for whatever reason they haven't done it yet, whether they are nervous to do it, don't know how to get started, stuff like that. This is an opportunity for you to go live here. There's a link that'll be going through the chat periodically, and you just click that link. Some of the rules are you need to have at least a phone and earbuds, and that's all you have to have. You don't have to have any streaming equipment, anything like that. That link will work on your phone. On a phone, Chrome browser is the best. If you're on a desktop, then Brave browser, but Chrome, it all works. We'll figure it all out. If you don't have earbuds, don't worry, don't stress over that. We'll make it work. Earbuds just kind of help with feedback and stuff like that, but the most important part is getting you live so that you can start your own live. We've had people that have gone live on the show and now they have their own weekly live stream. Super proud of them. And so that's what it is. Now, the second rule is this is a family-friendly channel, so whatever your channel happens to be, I have no issues there as long as on this platform we keep it clean. We have families that hang out. My kids are in here sometimes, so I do like to keep it family-friendly here. Say PG-13-ish, right? And the third rule, you do have to be on screen, so camera and microphone. I think that's the only way to get the full live stream experience. When you do go live here, we will chat for a few minutes, answer any questions you have, talk about your channel, and just hang out. So yeah, yep, that's Friday nights. All right, that's the right way to say your name. Awesome, awesome. I want to say before we go too much further, because I never know where these conversations are going to go, this is a two-part question. Have you seen Stranger Things yet? Because season 4 came out today. And if you have, no spoilers because we're going to be watching as soon as the stream is over. We're going to start. My daughter's already watched the whole season 4. Well, the first 7 episodes are out, so she's seen them already. We have not, so we're gonna start on these after. So yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, LJ, Yeah, we got a few more doctor appointments. I don't think it's anything too serious. I think it's just something that has to pass. So I appreciate it, you guys, for sure. Never seen it at all, like as in not even season 1 through 3. Oh my god, if you guys haven't seen Stranger Things, the show's amazing. This is the 4th season. It started today. It started several years ago. Like, I walked in, my daughter was watching it earlier, and I walked in and I saw, the kids that are on this show, so it's based around a group of kids in Indiana, back in the 70s, 80s, kind of got that nostalgia, old school feel. But the show's been around for a while now, so the kids that star on this show, they're like grown-ups now, and they're looking like this show's probably gonna have to end pretty soon because they're grown now. But if you haven't seen Stranger Things at all, on Netflix, if you have it, start with season 1. The show's amazing. We're gonna be starting convince you to watch Stranger Things. Go, okay, if you like. Now, one of my favorite things in the world is like pop culture, like 80s pop culture especially, right? If you like Ready Player One of my favorite movies, and one thing that I really love about it is the pop culture aspect of it. You get that in Stranger Things. It's like old school, nostalgic, kind of a mystery. I don't want to say too much if you haven't seen it, but it is a sci-fi mystery fantasy. It's very creative. It's a cool show. Basically revolves around some government scientific experiments on some kids, and I don't want to say too much more because it'll kind of ruin it for you. But yeah, one of our favorite shows. Your wife was watching it today. Special reminder, Crocs are optional. I think Crocs are required. I'm just kidding, they're optional. But stick around, we may be talking about Crocs later. Haven't seen the new season yet. Yeah, it came out 3 o'clock, so basically early this morning, 3 a.m. My daughter was like, can I stay up until 3 so I can watch it? And I was like, hey, why don't you go get some sleep and watch it in the morning? So school's out. There's no more school, so I don't mind her staying up late, but I figured that was too late. Yeah, we love Stranger Things, yeah. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Great to see you. All right, so several of y'all haven't seen it. I binged half of the debut season of Shoresy, is that how you say that? Letterkenny spinoff on Hulu last night until almost 4 in the morning, but mature audience. We don't have Hulu, but I don't know what Letterkenny is either, so maybe I'm missing out. Yeah, to say, so it's definitely different than Ready Player One as far as the overall feel of the show, where Ready Player One is kind of like, video game virtual world kind of thing. Stranger Things is more, science fiction, but that pop culture aspect is what I'm talking about. That's one thing I really love about it. Those things pull me in every single time. So if you haven't seen any of them, this is season 4, so you got some catching up to do, but if you're like us, you can probably catch up on it in a weekend. So it's one of our favorite shows ever. Check it out. Twilight Zone-ish. You know what? A little bit. There is a aspect of the show, what they call the upside down. It's like an alternate reality. So along those lines, yeah, I'd say so. For sure. So, all right, this is also on Friday nights we do content creation Q&As. So we can talk content for YouTube, for TikTok, for any aspect of content creation. We can talk tech. We can talk whatever you guys want to know, content creation or chat about. So any questions you guys have, throw them out there. Literally wherever the conversation goes on Friday is where it goes. This is always a fun hangout. No expectations. We have a good time. Talk with Tori. What's going on? Great to see you. I think it's your first time here also, so thanks so much for being here. Now, is your name Tori? I'm going to guess until you tell me different, but welcome in. Great to have you here. Hopefully you'll find everybody here welcoming. Great group of people here all the time. Yeah, Mel says E.T. plus Goonies plus Gremlins. Fair enough. All rolled up into one, yeah. What's up, Aaron Rodgers? All right, here we go. Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go. What's up, man? Great to see you. All right, yep, Tori, awesome. Well, I appreciate you being here. For sure. Yep, this is my wife, Mrs. Coach, saying hello. Appreciate that. So let's go ahead and start off how we always do. How was your week? And what was one win you had for the week? If you didn't have any wins for the week, if you had a bad week, if you had, whatever, anything you want to talk about, throw it out there. But how was your week? Yep, go Pack, go. I'm just happy I was able to get at least 1 foot back in the stirrups this week and put out some new content still on the mend. Well, I'm glad you're getting better. I've never had, you shared it publicly. I don't know if you want me to say, I don't think it's a major thing. I know it's major pain wise, but I've never had that, but I'm glad you're starting to get better for sure. There you go. Yep. Start with season 1. It's a great show. It is. Busy week for Michael P. Our week was busy. We had, some doctor appointments for LJ. We got some more coming up. Other than that, it was pretty quiet. Had to go to the office one day this week, it is what it is. I am currently on the job hunt because we are planning our move and I need to get the job lined up since I can't, at least so far, I can't stay in the job that I have. So, I'm searching for a job. If you know a company looking for a remote Linux admin, let me know. But that's sort of what I'm working on. I'm due to put a YouTube video out. There will be one out on probably Tuesday. Our focus has been in so many places and I'm kind of 2 weeks behind, but got to get that out there. Ari graduates tomorrow. That's awesome. Proud Mama Bear. There you go, Ellie. That's awesome. I can't believe the school year is over already. I literally can't believe it. Our youngest son, we don't have any more kids in elementary school. So we're all junior high and high school. My oldest son is a senior, this coming school year. So, man, they grew up quick. So, Ellie, I'll be where you are this time next year, graduation. So, yeah, Mel ran out this morning to the Amish store, picked up some Amish donuts. Man, if you guys, all right, let me know in the chat. Let me know if you guys have any Amish population, close to you where you have like an Amish store. Amish donuts are the best donuts that you're ever going to have. Literally the best donuts ever. If you don't, even if you have a place within a couple hours, it's totally worth the drive. Normally. I don't know the one around you, but man, if you guys ever have a chance to stop at an Amish store, they got some great food. Mark said the week was okay. Yep, congrats, Ellie. When is 3-day weekend now? Oh yeah, 3-day weekend. Yes. I'm gonna see if I can knock out a couple of videos this weekend with a long weekend. Yep, congrats. They do grow too fast for sure. Proud dad moment. Our oldest finished first grade this week. Outstanding marks and very proud of her because of the personal goals she achieved and all her personal growth. First grade, man. First grade. I don't even remember. It's funny. So they used to do this program in our schools here called, of course I'm going to forget what it was called. What was it called, Mel? Watchdogs. I had to think about it. Watchdogs, and then DOG stands for Dads of Great Students. My daughter's third grade year, I think. Third grade year was the last year that I did that because of the pandemic. They don't do the program anymore because, bringing people into the school, but that was a lot of fun. But I remember when my kids were that young and I would go hang out with them at school a couple times a year. So, but that's awesome. You tell her we're proud of her. Aaron had an interview. Even though I'm at Lowe's, there's one job that I leave it for, and that's Costco, and the interview was with Costco. Hey, good luck, man. We'll be pulling for you. We got Raiders football talk in the house. What's going on? Happy Friday. Great to see you. Kevin, busy week here. Was traveling last weekend and beginning of the week. Was it personal or business? Hopefully it was good travel, but glad you made it back safe. Mark Brown says next Tuesday is our 13th wedding anniversary. Well, we'll definitely congratulate you the Monday before. But hey, congratulations, man. 13 years. That's awesome, man. Happy early anniversary. For sure. Never spoken to your wife, but I've seen you post pictures of your family and heard you talk about her. She seems like a lovely woman, man. So 13 years. Happy for you guys. You'll hear back on Tuesday. That's awesome. Okay. Well, it sounds like everybody had at least a decent week, right? Yeah, for sure, man. All right. What is something you're looking forward to this weekend? We have a 3-day weekend. I think that's probably going to be most everybody's answer. What's something you're looking forward to this weekend? For me, content. I don't think we have many plans. With, pretty much LJ's has to kind of stay pretty mobile for now, so we're not doing much. I'll do some content. I've got some one-on-one consults tomorrow morning, and then I'm sure we're going to binge all of Stranger Things, so that's probably going to be our weekend. Yeah, good luck, Aaron, for sure. Some of both. We did hotel tours in Anaheim for Jacqueline's blog and got to spend some time at Disneyland. Nice, man, nice. So we got content and cleaning the house. Probably about the same here. This weekend, tomorrow's my son's 6th birthday. We got all kinds of celebrations going on. Happy birthday to your son. Everybody's growing up and having anniversaries. You guys all picked the springtime to get all this done, huh? What's up, Dagan? Can't stay tonight. Dropping by to hit that thumbs up and say hi. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you and Carlos are doing well. Unfortunately, I'm working something since I'm part-time, trying to figure out what that is. I'm covering everyone's shifts that are off, so wish me luck. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. At least you get some hours, I guess, right? We binge watch TV. Lincoln Lawyer in 4 days. Haven't heard of that one either. Mark, what's that one about? Work for Met this weekend, French Open, NBA, and NHL playoffs. I am still bitter about the NBA playoffs, but, I don't know. I don't know. I guess from the East, go Celtics since they did beat the Bucks. Yeah, watching Stranger Things, reading, homeschool curriculum. So, yeah, Mel will get ready. So, my wife is a homeschool teacher, for those of you that don't know. So, they ended yesterday, and now she's getting everything ready for next year. Living that teacher life, right? I mean, at least she only does it for 2 kids, I guess, because she stays busy. I can't imagine having a plan for, 27, 28 kids. SD Games 9-year wedding anniversary last week. I'm away from home for the next 3 months, away from wife and dog and kids. Well, congrats on the wedding anniversary. Congrats on the wedding anniversary. Sneaks will be away from home, but hopefully it's for a good reason at least. Appreciate that, Kevin. Remember to hit that thumbs up. 15 watching, only 9 thumbs up. Hopefully I can make you guys, convince you guys to like the video before we're done here. So, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, Warriors, yeah, they look good. They look good in the playoffs. They have. It's based on the movie Lincoln Lawyer. His office is his Lincoln car. It's so good. Is that, Mark, is that on Netflix or Hulu, or did you say earlier? What network is that on? Let me check it out. Part-time, so I fill in the hours that the full-time have off, and since it's Memorial Day weekend, a lot of people have called off, so you have 2 10-hour shifts. It's a good thing, though, right? I mean, the positive side, that's a lot of extra hours. So, yep, congrats, SD Games. Netflix, okay. Let me check that out. Let me write that down. I always take notes. Oh, okay. Army reasons, not overseas, but stateside mission. Are you active duty? Thank you for your service so much. My wife and I are both veterans. We actually met in Germany back in 2004. So, yeah, I appreciate you, man. Netflix or Paramount Plus. Okay, let me write that down. Write that down so I can see what that is about. Gary, no spoilers. No spoilers. We're already talking about it. We have not seen it yet. As soon as the stream is over, we're going to start watching. So, no spoilers, man. Your active duty. We'll thank you for your service, man. And I hope that your TDY or training or whatever you're doing, I hope it goes well for you, man. Yep, Veterans Rock. G. Lou, a Marine veteran. We send him a box of crayons every once a month or so. Make him feel special. So yeah. What's up, Gary? No, Gary Lewis, the owner of Alley Cat Beard Co. Great to have you here, man. Yeah, thanks for your service. Goal, what are we watching? NHL playoffs. You know what? I've never been into hockey. but I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. So I had a question for you guys tonight. For those of you that do make YouTube content, so the video that I'm working on is basically about end screens, right? I've already got the video kind of mapped out, but I'm curious here in the chat, for those of you that make YouTube content, so it's gonna be a two-part question. For those of you that create YouTube content, do you use end screens? And if so, how do you use them, right? And those of you that are content consumers, you don't create, but you watch and support, which as always, I'm super thankful for you. But do you guys ever actually click on end screens or engage with those? Do you find the end screens valuable? I know what my answer is as a YouTuber and as a coach. I think end screens are necessary. But I'm just curious, those of you that create and those of you that watch videos, if you're creators, do you use them and how do you use them? If you watch content, do you ever engage with those? Do you click on them? Do they help you? Yep. And this, Memorial Day weekend, this weekend, let's remember, I always kind of like to give this PSA around this time of year, but Memorial Day weekend is for those that have fallen. So Gary, for your brother, man, we're thinking about you. For sure. NHL playoffs. Playoff hockey is the only hockey I can do. Okay, so SC Games does use end screens. Nice. Yep. Mainly to add subscribe bubble and recommended videos, and also give social handles. Yep, I've gone back and forth over the last couple of years on how I use end screens. I've pretty much settled on what I'm doing now, which is like, and I'm going to talk about this in my video, so I guess this is a spoiler, but so I'm saying this, make sure you watch the video all the way to the end if you watch it, because I'm going to kind of show how I use it in the end, and then that's how I'm going to end the video. But I'll basically, in the end of my video, I'm going to pick one video as I'm planning this video, right? So I pick a video that I want to direct viewers to next, and then at the end of the video, I'll kind of step aside like this, and I'll just say, for information on, whatever, blah, 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 watch this video next. And that's the only video element that I use. And then on this side, or I guess it's the other way around, but on that side, I'll put the subscribe button, the logo. So that's how I use those. I mean, end screens are valuable. That's exactly what they are for, is to keep people watching your content. So you kind of create like a content chain, right? The goal is to get people to watch your next video, So that's what I use it for. I use them to send viewers to the previous full-length videos. So you send them back to the last video that you did. Mavericks lost last night. You were happy. So Mark says, as a viewer, I use them at times. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dean? Good to see you, man. Great to see you, Dean. Let me know on your. I know you were talking about making content. I know you got some I think some people staying with you or something, but curious, man, how's that coming for you? Great to see you. Talk with Tori. Yep, I use them. I put my playlist of videos in it. Okay, nice. If I enjoy someone's video I'm watching, I'll click on their end recommended. I'm interested in this topic. I've used them, but not since I started taking YouTube seriously as a consumer. I appreciate them. They help me navigate through large topics, like all things Batman. Yeah, that's what Tuesday's video is going to be about. Like I said, I've gone through different ways of using them. I used to have, my videos have changed so much since I started YouTube. One thing that I've learned is to cut out all the fluff. Nobody wants a 25-minute video that's full of, a bunch of stuff they don't care about. I used to use, I would have like an end screen, I had a graphic that had my website, my social media links, my whatever, and then I would let YouTube pick the two videos to show, and that's how I started. And now I've kind of gotten to where I try to do a video where, this is something I've gotten better at, it's something I've worked on. I try to make a video so that when I'm getting to the end of the video, like nobody knows the video is coming to an end. So when I get to that point, when I say, watch this video next for whatever, they're at the end of the video, they don't even know it. And it solves two things. Number one, the retention is good because they watch the whole video. And number two, they make it to the end screen. So hopefully they're interested in that one and they watch that one. So That's where I've gotten to using end screens for me. Oh, did Dean win that bump box? That's awesome. Yes, yes. Dean, we've got one, man. You're gonna love it. Taking it outside, especially, around the pool during the summertime. Those things are awesome, man. Crazy thing is, after we launched the new channel for the new podcast, we have been getting quite a bit of click through on the end screens. On Jack's old channel, never much click through. Yeah. Do you kind of have an idea why? Is it just the different content people are liking and engaging with more, or do you know why? That's awesome. Yeah, you have the only one. You've got a customized one. Which one do we have? I don't remember now. We have the graffiti one. The graffiti. So Mark says, I enjoy 25-minute plus videos and the shorter ones. Yeah, so Mark has been just a loyal dude to my channel since he found my channel, my first channel, I guess a couple of years ago by now, right, Mark? So he has seen my progression of doing like 25-minute videos to where now I try to keep it around, 10 minutes or less. And he's watched like every single one. So, I always appreciate you, Mark, for sure, man. Hey, what's up, Brian? Have you done research on your in-screen video clicks? Yeah, so part of my video, what I have planned for that is to compare the stats, and I'm still trying to figure out how to frame it because it's basically two different channels. But I want to compare the stats from when I was doing in-screens, the way that I used to do them, to how I'm doing them now. I may end up cutting that portion out of this video just because it is across two channels and I'm not sure how to frame that yet. I just need to finish that piece up. But I have done research, yeah. So there's really two parts to it, right? There's the part of getting people to that end screen, because if they drop off at 30, 40, 50%, they don't make it there anyway. And so that's the first battle, is that retention, keeping people through the whole video so they can even see the end screens. So yeah. It's been put on hold. Wife's not really supporting me pursuing doing content at the moment. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm always here, brother. Always here. I saw the Rodecaster 2. I'm kind of torn on it, right? Like, I don't need the Rodecaster. There's nothing wrong with my Rodecaster. There are some features on the new one that I like, and it would be great to have as a review. That'd be a great video to have out there. But it's $700 and I don't need it. So I'm trying to decide. I don't know. If I ever sell this Mac, I've got this Mac for sale. If I sell that, then I'll probably pick it up and then sell the Rodecaster I have. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, 1 year ago. Okay, I thought it was longer. It has to be longer, right? Because I started this channel in August. Hey, you're probably right. Probably. It seems like forever, Mark. Feels like I've known you forever, brother. Mark must have 3 phones. Dude, Mark has like 3 phones, his iPad, 2 computers in the house. Yeah, he's got YouTube on every screen, man. Can get one yourself. You do have rights to your logos. Yep. No, I have a wife that goes to bed super early and 2 teens that never want to hang out. Yeah, so plenty of time to watch YouTube videos. Hey, what's up, Roy? Good to see you, man. Great to see you. Make it a different style. Oh, Mark is amazing, man, for sure. I would imagine your Skull Shaver video statistics would be different than some of your other beard videos where it's mainly your subscribers. Yeah, so I mean, on that channel, the Skull Shaver videos, number one, they're my most viewed videos on that channel. And even though I'm not putting content on that channel anymore, I still keep the channel up. Mainly because of those videos, because people find those videos. My affiliate code is still, good with Skull Shaver. I still work with them, so I want those videos to stay there because I still make, affiliate money from those videos. So yeah, those videos do really well. All right, let me catch up. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. We got Dr. Elo. What is up, Dr. Elo? Hope you're doing well. I saw you're getting the Rodecaster 2. I did see that. You want the Mac, but you don't have the space. I hear you. That does matter, yeah. Who else we got? Kevin says, I've got all 3 screens going on different streams at the moment right now. I'm glad to be one of those, man. Appreciate you. Hey, what's up, MailleWerx? I stream for an hour 3 to 5 nights a week on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I spend the bulk of my time on the business end of things and haven't found a way to make good content during the day easily. Suggestions? Yeah, that's always tough. It's always tough working around, you know, your day schedule, your job schedule, and stuff like that also. I mean, what I pretty much do is I kind of have like scheduled times, like this is when I make this content, this is when I make this content. I've heard of a system that I want to try at some point where people take basically a calendar, a daily planner, and they literally map out 15-minute blocks, or like an hour block if they need to, but they map out 15-minute blocks. This is when I'm doing this 15 minutes, you know, this is when I'm doing this 45 minutes, and that's how they do that. When you say the business end of things, do you work? I'm thinking you work from home, right? So, I don't know, during the day it's tough. It's tough. I do a lot of mine at night is kind of my solution there. I do most stuff at night whenever I'm, you know, editing or something. It's normally, you know, midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning. So, that's what I'm doing. Great to see you though, man. Corey's here. What's up, Corey? What's up, man? Yeah, I saw your post about the Rodecaster 2. I don't think I'm going to get it yet. You recognize this guy from TikTok? Yeah, I think he just put a TikTok out putting ruckus in his beard. The beard channel's still growing faster. It's the Skull Shaver. If I go look at... Let's go look real quick. I haven't put a video on this channel in 3 or 4 months. So if I... So here's the channel. Oh, wrong one. All right, so and the revenue definitely shows I haven't done a video in so long. It's pretty much nothing at this point. Yeah, see, if you look at my last 3, so in the last 48 hours, 3 Skull Shaver blades, 194 views. I mean, these are still the videos that are getting views, are the Skull Shaver. If I sort that content, yeah, I mean, Skull Shaver top 4, other than this castor oil video, which has done very well. But yeah, 34,000 for this Skull Shaver, the blades. And then this was the first Skull Shaver video I did, 13,000. I mean, these are the ones that still get the views. So that's why this channel is still up, because those videos are still getting views, and you know, they do have my affiliate codes in them. So don't want to take the channel down for that reason. Let's see. Watch out for the Alley Cat account. Yeah, he's kind of sketchy. It's kind of sketchy. Yeah, don't use the channel anymore. Yeah, you do work from home. I figured so. Yeah, I don't know if you can kind of arrange. I don't know what your workday looks like, but if you want to make content during the day, if you can find like, you know, 30 minutes, you know, 45 minutes during the day, maybe to film a little bit at a time, or, you know, edit. It's really gonna be trying to figure out how to, you know, how to squeeze that in those day hours. I don't know what your day looks like work-wise, so for me, sometimes I'm able to do some stuff during the day, but for the most part, it's all late night. Yep, hackers hours. No, no, Brian, absolutely not, sir. No. Nope, your videos are good, man. You and Dan and Dave are the reasons why I trim my own beard. You got to keep going, man. Pre-ordered the Rodecaster Pro 2. Yep, I saw your post. I'm more than like, I mean, so one thing that I really like about it is, from my understanding, the sound pads have arrows on the bottom so you can go between instead of having to go to the menu screen. That feature I would love. I love the better audio processing, stuff like that. I know that I'll eventually get one, but my Rodecaster is still working perfectly, so. Nah. There are a few folks who run this account. What's the word tonight for the game? Which game are you talking about? I don't know what game. I haven't been watching much sports this week. And we're going to be watching Stranger Things after this, so I won't be watching any sports. All right. Oh, Dr. Elo. Trust me, man. Trust me. If it was, so, you know, we've got moving plans, and I mean, you know, I want to get another camera. So right now I only have my ZV-E10. I sold my M50 because I'm going to buy a couple more Sonys. I've got several things. I want to get at least 2 more cameras, you know, so that was my plan, like to invest in some more cameras next. And then the Rodecaster Pro 2 comes out and I'm like, well, crap. So I need to sell, like I said, I got this Mac for sale. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Remember the last few weeks you've been repeating a certain word? Oh, I thought you were talking about a game. What's the word for tonight? I don't know. We're not talking about anything specific. So, let's see. I think Monday it was, what was it? Value? Talking about value. And I think the Friday before that was niche. I think it was. Celtics down by 5 right now. Yeah, is Tatum playing still, or is he out? I know he hurt his shoulder. Is that a thin hoodie you have on? I'm digging. Yeah, it is. It's I don't know. Mel found it at TJ Maxx. It's one of those athletic, thinner type hoodies. Yeah, I appreciate them. I'm always wearing hoodies, and it's summertime, and I still always wear hoodies. You know, as long as I'm home, which I'm usually here, so. Just messing with you. Hey, we'll come up with a word. We'll find something. All right, so let's see. We got SD Games. We do have a channel review, and hey, if anybody does want a channel review, that link is pinned to the top of the chat, so feel free to throw that out there. We do have one here. Let me see what. Let me take a look real quick. So this is SD Games. Says, I'm a gaming channel for my YouTube channel. I would like suggestions to keep people on the channel or retain viewership on a video. Okay, so we got that up. So you're doing, I'm gonna put the channel on screen, but you are looking at, you do a lot of shorts, you do some long form too. I'm just scrolling through your videos here real quick. Started about a year ago. All right, so this is SD Games. I was debating on this review request. I'll go easy on you, man. I'll go easy on you. All right, let me zoom in there. Okay, so the things actually need to switch over. All right. All right, so the things I'm looking at, so I always look for cover art, which you have, which is great. I always recommend cover art. Why do I not see? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so you have cover art, which is awesome. SD Games, follow me on social media. One thing that I would recommend for your cover art, which I know for gaming channels is probably pretty obvious, I think, and I may be wrong in assuming, but when I look at your videos, it looks like you were uploading basically gameplays. Are you on TikTok? Some of your shorts look like TikTok also. You're able to stream. Well, they may not be, but you're streaming with like, of course, I'm going to forget the name of the platform. But that looks like the way that I see some gamers on TikTok. I'm hoping so much that I get a stream key for TikTok so I can stream from my desktop. So that caught my attention. But on your cover art, I would recommend adding, I don't know, something that says mostly what you do. Is it you're probably playing games? Do you upload just short clips? Do you go live and play games for a while, hang out with the chat, whatever? What are some of the things you do on your channel? Yep, Cole's Cash is evil because Mel spends more to get it. There are things I want to do to change on that cover art, but not sure what. I think some of the stuff you have here right now is great. I would recommend adding something just to let people know for sure what you do on the channel because, you know, again, being a gaming channel, I think the assumptions are there for sure. I mean, you're a gaming channel, so when people find your channel, they're going to know that has something to do with games. But are there specific games that you focus on? Does it change? Do you rotate? Is there a bunch of games? Went away from gaming on TikTok. Yeah, gaming is hard. Gaming is hard. There's a lot of gamers on you know, TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube. It's a very you know, saturated niche. So you have to find ways to set yourself apart. Now, I'm by no means am I a gamer pro. I can recommend somebody too if you're not following him already. That will probably be a lot more help than me. His name is Morph Games, Morphine on TikTok. When it comes to gaming, he's that dude's got it. But I do know on the cover art, you probably want to find some way to let people know, give them an idea of what you're doing on the channel for sure. Again, I know playing games, but you know, are there specific games? Do you go live? Do you have live streams? Let me see. Actually, we'll come to that. So I do like that you have channel keywords. Absolutely need those. Call of Duty, Warzone. So Call of Duty, Cold War, solos, multiplayers, duos. So I would make some recommendations real quick on your channel keywords. On my stream, I play a few different games, but I mainly focus on Fortnite. You follow Morph. Okay, Morph's the man. Morph and Minty, big Twitch guy. So a few recommendations I would make on your channel keywords. Call of Duty, awesome. And then you have Warzone. Now, I know by looking at that's Call of Duty Warzone. I would actually recommend using that whole, so Call of Duty Warzone is one tag, and take Warzone out of there. Kind of like how you have the Black Ops Cold War. And then I would take out that Cold War keyword and just put Call of Duty Cold War, if that's different than the Black Ops Cold War. And the reason I say that is because it's sort of a, you know, the tag Cold War means multiple things. YouTube could also see this as like a history, you know, literal Cold War channel. They may be directing some of your videos that way. So I don't know if I would have only Cold War, only Warzone, because those do have different meanings. I'd probably combine that with Call of Duty. So I would have Call of Duty, and then Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Cold War, solos, multiplayer, duos, trios, quads. So you'll have to let me know, understand them on the tags. Yeah, you have to let me know. Solos, duos, trios, quads. Are those well-known gaming? Like, is that something gamers would search for? Or would they search for, that term in a different way when it comes to gaming? I'm asking that because I have no idea. Multiplayer, gameplay, Apex, Fortnite. So other than that, you have, I don't know how many characters that is. It's probably somewhere between 1 and 200. I would max that channel keywords field out. You have 500 characters you can use. I would max it out completely. And you can use things, I mean, anything that you can think of that somebody would search to find your content. Live gaming, gaming live stream, you know, Call of Duty multiplayer. What platform do you play on? Do you play on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, you know, that kind of thing, PC gaming, anything that you can think of that somebody would search to find your content, right? So you have, like you could put Fortnite clips. Let's see. So Call of Duty mobile, Battle Royale, that could be, you know, Call of Duty Battle Royale or whatever that specific mobile game is called. That could be a tag. Oh, also make sure you put your channel name as a tag also. That's something I recommend for everybody. So you want to have SD Games in here. That way, as people get to know your name and they search for your channel by name, it's going to help them to find your channel a little bit better. Those older videos were PS4, switched to PC a few months ago. So I would just put that in there. PC gamer, PC gaming, things like that. And so, yeah, try to, you know, like I said, just max out that keyword field for sure. Your videos. So your shorts are good the way they are. And what I'm looking at now is thumbnails. Your shorts, I mean, you can use thumbnails on shorts. I don't think it really matters too much, but you can create thumbnails if you want. Your long form content, so you know, these videos, this Fortnite video, I would always oh well, no, is that a short? Well, no, it's 27 seconds, but it's not a short because it's not vertical. So I would always use thumbnails. Like in this case, there's not a thumbnail. Let's see. I'm just looking at your thumbnails real quick. Fortnite insane ending. First time streaming Fortnite. Okay, so there's a live stream. Yeah, I would work on thumbnails a little bit. And one thing that I would say, so like, and it looks like you have started to a little bit, because if I go down, well, you do have some thumbnails down here. I actually like, as I scroll down here, I actually like these thumbnails down here a little bit, mainly because of the text. This text kind of stands out, this season 1 update. Not so much this one. This one definitely stands out, the text. I think the text for me standing out is important. So if we go back up to what you're recently doing, the text on these, right, like this one, I don't think that's a bad thumbnail, but the text itself does not actually stand out. So I would maybe try to find a way to make that, and that can be with shadowing, it can be with neon effects, there's all kinds of ways to do it. Maybe putting it on the sides or whatever, but somehow making that text stand out so that as somebody's scrolling through YouTube and they see that text is going to grab their attention, hopefully, because that's your goal. If you can maybe think of a way to stand your text, like this one down here, not bad. I may consider making Fortnite bigger, but that's not bad. You have the verses there. Yeah, I know most gaming thumbnails I see, I think they do pretty much kind of what you're doing. Like you could use, for example, on this Fortnite kills flintlock pistol, using a clip from the game is not a bad thing at all. And just using text to say what that is. You know, like this one, flintlock pistol, Fortnite kills, was that like a long range? My son plays Fortnite, I don't. I know he gets excited about some of his shots, so. Yep, haven't got to the playlist yet. I'm getting ready to look at that. Yep, thought about using my name as a tag. When you review channels, you should drop the link in the chat so we can subscribe if we find it interesting. Yeah, I can do that. I can drop the link in here. But I'll say, like I always say, if you are interested and want to subscribe, do. If you're not, then I would say you know, don't, because at the end of the day, that's not going to be helpful for his channel. So this is the channel we're reviewing. This is DS Games. I'll go ahead and pin that real quick. If you're into gaming, definitely check out his channel. And the only reason I say that is because as creators, we don't necessarily want people subscribed that aren't going to watch, just because, you know, the views are more important. But if you're into gaming, definitely check it out. Fortnite, Call of Duty. So yeah. All right, so then playlist. If you do have playlists, which is awesome. So you got a Fortnite playlist, Call of Duty Vanguard. My son just got that game. You got live stream, Splitgate, which I don't know what that is. Is that a specific game, I guess, but a game for that one. You got your shorts. So you've got playlists, which I love. Now on your homepage. All right, so on your homepage, I would actually list those playlists out. This is one thing that I always recommend. There's a few things you can do on your homepage, and I'll show you what I do. So if you go to my channel, you will see, number one, I have upcoming live streams. This is showing because I'm currently live and I don't have Monday stream out here yet. But I'll always have my upcoming live streams right here. So that way people will know an easy place to go find it. And then I've got my playlist. So tech reviews, YouTube tips, TikTok, how-to videos, and then past live streams, I have those there. The reason I do that is because when somebody comes to the channel, a lot of times they're going to scroll down on this channel, or on this page, I mean, and start to look and see what videos you have. So if you kind of sort these out and what you think your audience is looking for when they come to the channel, you've got a better shot of them clicking videos, because otherwise what you have, and this is kind of the default view, but just uploads, and it just lists your uploads in order. Where in this case, if there's somebody looking for something specific, tech reviews, YouTube tips, it kind of lays it out there for them. And that's really easy to do. It's under YouTube Studio, customization. So the way that you would do that, we'll go to Studio here, customization, and then you have these featured sections, and this is where you do this at. So you just click Add Section, and you can click, you know, shorts. You can go, you know, live now, which is automatically there. Live stream, single playlist. So you can list those out there. That's one thing that I always recommend, because again, when somebody comes here, they, you know, you have very limited time to catch somebody's attention when they're coming to your channel for the first time. So the more that you can do to get them to see what they want to see on that front page, the better, because a lot of times they're not going to click this videos tab and then scroll through your videos to see. Give them as much as you can on this front page. And then also on your about, okay, you have that, good. You've got your Twitch, you got your links. So yeah. Let me see if you had, I don't think you had an actual question on there, but let me make sure. Yeah, so I would start there. Let me know if that helps at all, if there's anything specific you had. The customization thing, yeah, that gives, like I said, that gives viewers, when they come to your channel for the first time, it gives them a very quick look. This is the type of stuff he's doing. This is sorted. So if I'm looking for Fortnite, if I'm looking for Call of Duty, it's all there sorted. So it's an easier way to get people to click right there. So let me know if you have any questions I didn't answer there, but otherwise, that's what I would start with there for sure. What's up, Ben? What's up, man? All right, let me see if I missed anything. Billy, what's going on, man? What's up? All right. So we have another one. Oh, this is MailleWerx. Okay. So we got another one. All right, let me take a look real quick. All right, so we have another one here, so let's jump over here. Yeah, absolutely, James. If you and send me if you have any questions specific, after this, send me a message on Instagram. I would say TikTok, but TikTok messaging is messages get lost too easy. Instagram is the easiest way, and then my email also, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com. More than happy to help. Let's see, that pistol short was a surprising moment that I didn't expect, plus new weapon added recently. Yeah, I hear my son all the time. Got your pen ready? I hear my son all the time whenever because he's like right out here outside my office here. And yeah, it always sounds like a war out there. I don't know what he's doing sometimes. Hey, what's up, Mr. G? What's up, Ken? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, so this is MailleWerx. All right, so MailleWerx, let's go back to the home. All right, so the first thing that I definitely see is your cover art. I love the pattern. I think that's awesome. But that pattern doesn't tell me what your channel's about. And again, the cover art, when somebody comes to your channel, that's like one of the most important things. That's the first thing that they see. And that's, on the mobile version, on desktop, whatever. So a lot of times when people come to a channel, if they can't tell exactly what the channel is, it's almost a psychological thing, right? Like when you go to a channel, if there's no information on the cover art, then, kind of two things happen. Number one, they don't see immediately what the channel's about, so they are very likely to scroll on and move on. Secondly, it's almost like, and even though this may not be the case, because channel's new, you're figuring things out, whatever, people have a perception that if things don't look like a professional channel, then they think you may not be taking it serious and they'll move on. So it's just one of those viewer things. And I think we all do it, right? I know I've come across channels before where it just doesn't look like a channel that I like, so I move on. But if you can put information here about what you do on the channel, then that gives people kind of like short form content, right? You have like 3, 4, 5 seconds to get that attention and let them know what your channel's about. So I would definitely work on that cover art. Just for example, when you come to mine, you have, I actually need to update it because I do more than one live stream. This has been the same one I've had since I started the channel, but just some quick words about what I do on the channel. Pointing my links right here, which is not necessary. That's just me being a nerd. But just quick, so somebody can come quickly look and see, okay, channel reviews, Q&As, content creator tips and coaching. Okay, that's what this channel does. It's just a quick look at that. All right, you got keywords. What does that say? Videos in a... Okay, so no uploaded videos. We're doing live streams. Okay, cool. I love it. So first of all, keep live streaming. Don't stop, because it looks like, number one, it looks like that's what you love is live streaming. And when I'm scrolling down, it looks like you're doing a lot of demonstration, like actually making chainmail, making what you make. So that's awesome. Don't ever give up on streaming. And the reason I say that is because it's easy to when the views are not there, but keep going. You know what I mean? Eventually. All right, so let's go back here real quick. So it looks like the channel keywords you do have. I love that you have spelled chainmail both ways, because I know that first way that you have it is the right way to spell it. But I don't think most people know, and like I didn't know that until I saw your username. I would always spell it like this second one, chainmail. So I love that you have that. Renaissance Fair, Renaissance Festival. I would kind of do the same thing on Renaissance Fair. I would do another one, another Renaissance Fair without the E, just because I think a lot of people search it that way also. Medieval armor. Keywords, good. I don't know how many characters that is, but I would max it out. You have 500 characters. I would always max that out. And Same thing on the customization, which in your case, it's all live streams at this point. MailleWerx, let me ask you, do you have, is live streaming sort of your plan? That's what you're going to do mostly or all? Are you going to do uploaded videos? You don't have them now, so what I'm getting ready to say may not make much sense yet, but I'm curious what your plan is there. Thanks, Vato. Yep, smash the like button if you haven't done it. Appreciate you. Yep, cover art your business sign on your business. Yes. Any early feedback on dropping TikTok? Oh, from my experiment? Not yet. That video did very well. I made a video saying that I left the TikTok Creator Fund. That video's done great. And it's mostly because of the engagement on that one. I've had people tell me that they saw the same thing. I've had people tell me that that I'm wrong, that, you know, in their case, they still have great views, which is awesome. I mean, I don't think that every creator necessarily sees, you know, the reduced views, but most of what I hear from people, they join the Creator Fund, their views and their engagement decreases. So, and I've had people tell me that I'm stupid. So, you know, it's all good. Those videos, that's why that, or those comments, that's why that video's done so well, because there's a lot of engagement on it. But I'm going to kind of leave it that way for a couple of months and just try to gauge how I think. I would think in the next 2 weeks, I'll really know if I see a difference or not. Yep. Thanks, Dean. I appreciate you, man. My goal is to make my lives like a recorded video, so when it is over, there's hardly any editing needing, if any. Yes. Yep. I need to do some videos like that. I either do a live stream like this or I upload. I need to do some videos just like that. Okay. Oh, so live streaming is what you know how to do right now. Okay, cool. I'm sure I could figure out uploading on YouTube like I do on TikTok. When I get back home, I was thinking about streaming on YouTube instead, trying to use this time I have to prepare. I hear you. Is that because of the Twitch changes or what? So, what I would do though for your streams is I would still create thumbnails for them. So, you know, right now when I come to your channel, I see, you know, the YouTube generated thumbnails, and you may be going through there and picking which clip, which frame from the live stream that you want YouTube to use. I'm not sure if you're doing that or not. The problem with these, when somebody goes across YouTube, if your video pops in a, you know, in their browse or whatever, they're not really going to know what you're doing here. Some people will be curious and they'll click on it. Most people probably will not. So if you can do some thumbnails, and they can be similar, you can have like one basic theme thumbnail and just change each time what that thumbnail is, or, you know, the information on the thumbnail based on what you're making. But that way, when somebody does come across it, you know, some text, a little bit of information may entice somebody to click on that and watch. Now, I'll also say that replay value on live streams is usually not that great. Like, a lot of people don't go back and rewatch a whole live stream, but what that will do, if they click on that, if they watch a little bit of it, they're interested, they may subscribe at that point and then start to catch your next live streams. Steak tacos. We're talking about, you guys are going to get me distracted. You're going to distract me. Talking about tacos. I don't do anything with thumbnails. So you don't, okay. Because YouTube gives you, you can go through and like pick different frames. So I would start experimenting with thumbnails a little bit, try to come up with like a basic design of thumbnails. And then for every live stream, I would use a thumbnail, you know, even if you do it after. So if you, I always recommend using those thumbnails ahead of time. Like, my live streams are typically created. I like to have them out there a week before the stream, but I don't always make it. If you're creating the stream and just going to live immediately, if you're not scheduling it, then you can upload the thumbnail at that time, or at a minimum, you want to do it after. You want to go add that thumbnail. So, cover art thumbnails, I would max out. I think you're doing good with your channel keywords, but I would max those out. Try to get all 500 characters. If you ever get to where you're doing uploaded videos, then I would create playlists for each video depending on what it is. But at the moment, you're live streaming. I mean, you could create a live stream playlist. And that may be what this, it says Facebook Live. That may be what this is. But yeah, if you ever start uploading content, you know, talking about pre-recorded uploaded, then I would start doing playlist on this. But for now, I think for now, that's the advice I would have for you. Cover art, thumbnails. Yeah, I think for now, same thing on Instagram or on, you know, email me if you have any specific questions, but I think that's some stuff to start with. When did you start your channel? Well, December 10th, 2012, but you probably, let's see, your first video. About a year ago. So yeah, try those things and then see how they do. I think thumbnails will definitely help. I think your cover art will be a great start. Yeah, well, you know how YouTube dates some things. This one says 1 year ago, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was 1 year ago. This was October 2020, so about a year and a half ago. So yeah, until it actually hits that 2-year mark right on the dot, it'll just say 1 year. So yeah, a year and a half ago. So yeah, I would start with that. And if you have any, let me look at your form real quick, see if you had any other specific questions. Yep, I would start there. Now, are you on Instagram? I would really use social media to kind of push your YouTube channel. I would schedule your streams in advance, post your thumbnails for your streams so that people will know that you're going to be going live. I think the more promotion you can do, especially early with a new channel, when you're trying to grow, I think social media promotion is huge. And I don't mean promotion like paying for ads, but I just mean you posting whenever you're going to go live and things like that. All right, let's go see if I missed anything. Kevin says, Alec from Take One Tech and the Ecamm community does that live to tape. Hopefully one take is his goal. I would love to get to that point. Here's my thing, man. I can do that. I can go live and like teach something, but I've got a brain shift when it comes to live streaming or pre-recorded uploaded video. It would be a change for me, but it's something I want to try at some point. No way is a taco better than steak. Ooh, Dean. I don't know. Most of the time, if I'm asked the question, if I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, what would it be? It's normally a taco. But I'm almost with you too, like steak. That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. I'm not doing well on Twitch and figured everyone has YouTube and are on YouTube more. Yeah, and from what I'm hearing with the Twitch changes, I'm curious to see what's going to happen anyway. Are a lot of Twitch streamers going to come this way? I don't know. Yeah, this is something I need to start doing also, going back and doing timestamps. On this specific, on the Friday night stream, it doesn't make much sense. And I've even considered, I don't know, you guys give me your advice on this. I've actually thought about unlisting my Friday night live streams so that the only streams that are always publicly out there are the Monday night streams. Being that these streams are normally more conversational, you know, sometimes we have reviews, sometimes we don't. I've thought about unlisting these streams and just not having these available after, but I'm not sure. I've been kind of on the fence about that. Okay, so you literally, you walk, so you hit live and you just go live at that point. If you can, you know, if you can even, you know, plan it out like a few hours, like if you know, like, hey, tonight I'm going to live stream and you can post that on social media, that's just, you know, the promotion helps. If not, if you just like decide, okay, I'm gonna go live right now, then that's just kind of what it is. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yep. Hopefully those things help. if you come up with any questions that maybe I didn't answer or you think of, just let me know for sure. Amrit, what's up, man? What do you think of starting an education channel? Is it too saturated and can it be monetized? So I'll take the second question first. Is it too saturated? No, sir. I don't know that I'll ever say that I think anything is too saturated, because whatever it is you want to create about, what is not out there is your perspective and your experience and your knowledge and your thoughts. So it'll never be too saturated, because right now you don't exist in that niche. So definitely. Can it be monetized? Yeah, absolutely. Education is one of the, well, let me walk that back. When you say education, are you talking education specifically like teaching, or are you talking education as a niche? Like, this is YouTube education. There's other education on all kinds of different topics, but are you talking about teaching itself? They can all be monetized, but education as an overall niche topic is huge. It's one of the most watched stuff on TikTok. If you're talking teacher education, then I'd have to look into that one, but I think that would, I mean, there's all kinds of teachers, right? Let's see. Keep them for the replay squad. I think there's value when you have the reviews. I would just make sure to timestamp. Yeah, I could go timestamp channel reviews. Yeah, I should. Yeah, good call. Good call. The Flippin' Hustler, what's up, man? Great to see you here. I started my reselling channel in 2016. YouTube has been a marathon for me, but it's cool. It's part of what I do. Absolutely, it's a marathon for all of us, man. There's a lot of people that start their YouTube channels and they think that it's like, you know, like quick, I'm going to pop off and I'm going to get rich. I'm going to be a millionaire. It just doesn't work that way. It's a millionaire for sure. It's a long game. So yeah. But it's cool. It's part of what I do. That's the most important part, is that we love what we do. So, I don't think I've seen you here, man. Glad to have you here. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Mel hates that word. Mel hates that word. I'm going to let her read that. That's going to be on screen for a second. So there you go, Mel. You can read that. YouTube is definitely moist. I wouldn't say it's saturated, but it is. For those of you that hate that word, YouTube is moist. There's a lot of creators. But it's definitely, I don't think, saturated at all. I built an app for my niche and send out push notifications on Sundays as well as possible. Oh, dude, that's awesome. You built an app. Yes, schools such as science. Man, there's all kinds of different ways I would think you could create content for that. Dude, you know, specific science topics, right? I know that, so my son's chemistry teacher, I guess she finds like, and there's probably something specific she finds, but there's some stuff on YouTube sometimes. She's like, here, go watch this video for these topics. I mean, you could do like all kinds of videos for different things that are science, right? And what level are you talking like high school, middle school, elementary? What age frame are you talking about? But I would say that would be kind of that could be a big channel potentially. If you frame it as, you know, teaching, I would say, you know, little bite-size topics of science, bite-size videos that talk about a specific topic. You know, for example, if a teacher's teaching about, you know, space or, you know, whatever, this specific planet, all kinds of videos you can come up with. Yep, great to see you, man. Great to see you. So many different niches. And there she is. I knew she'd say it. She hates that word. Yes. Yep. Oh, you want that one? Is Gary even still here?
You don't know my life. You don't know my life.
Is Gary still here? He's probably not. High school, maybe align it to the state test that the students are mandated to take. I think that could do really well. Now, that may possibly put you in a state specific, or will you tell me the state mandated test, are those sort of, are those the same state to state, I can't talk, state to state? Are those pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Are they pretty common from state to state? Like, Are the tests going to be pretty similar whether you're in New York or Kentucky or California or Texas or wherever? But I think that could be huge. You could build a catalog. Now the danger in that is how often do the tests change, right? Because you want to create as much as possible evergreen content that's always going to be valuable for at least as long as possible. If those tests don't change too often, then that'd be great. If they change a lot though, you just have to update your videos, when they do change. But yeah, a lot of people hate that word. Yeah, that would be a no. So, all right, you guys. Well, hey, we have, why don't we get into our this or that for the night, or would you rather? It's not this or that. Here's would you rather. Let's get into our would you rather for the night. It's unique to New York City and a few other states close in vicinity. I'm worried about copyright. For example, using the questions. I don't know that specifically. I wouldn't think that specific questions are copyrighted. You'd probably know that better than me. I know obviously copyright normally applies to things like music and movies and stuff like that. Are state written test questions copyrighted? I wouldn't think so, but you'd probably know that better than I would. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do there is just talk to them. But if you could get something like that going, that could be a kind of a good thing for you, especially locally, right? Yeah. Let me if you want to send me some questions or just whatever, send me a DM too. Let me think on that a little bit because there's probably all kinds of things you can do with that. I think that could be a good thing. All right, you guys, let's do Would You Rather. So we have, for those of you that are new here, we always do a Would You Rather segment in the show. So Would You Rather, we're going to have a question on the screen, and that question, you're going to have two options. You have to pick one. You have to choose one of the options. You can't pick both. You can't pick a third option. So you pick an option in the chat. Let me know which option. You can say why if you'd like. These are always just kind of fun. Some of them are fun. Some are thought-provoking. And so this is Would You Rather. Yeah, it could be that also. It could be crediting. Yeah, I was thinking this. Definitely don't just post the questions, yeah. Might get some kids in trouble, right? All right, so the first question, would you rather, and for those of you that haven't seen Stranger Things, this is going to be a hard one. This was kind of my Stranger Things tribute for the show. But would you rather live for 1 week in the Stranger Things Upside Down or 1 week in the Lost Jungle? If you had to pick, would you rather live 1 week in the Stranger Things Upside Down or 1 week in the Lost Jungle? And Lost as in the old TV show Lost that was on several years ago. Hopefully enough people know what these two things are. If not, this question won't make much sense. So Mel says Stranger Things, the Upside Down. James says Stranger Things. Ben, you don't know. So have you not seen Stranger Things? We were talking about it earlier. Stranger Things is amazing if you haven't seen it yet. Lost was on TV like back in the early 2000s. The plane crash on the island. Ring a bell? One of my favorite shows ever. Don't know, haven't watched either, but Stranger Things, I guess. No jungle bugs for me. So Lost, the jungle was special. It was like scientific experiments in this jungle. There was things like a smoke monster, like parallel time kind of stuff, like time travel hallucination kind of stuff. It's all kinds of cool stuff. But if not too many people have seen these shows, it's not gonna matter here. So jungle can't stand being cold. Neither. You can't say neither, Ben. Can't say neither. I think for this one, I'm going Lost, the jungle and Lost, because at least they had places to go. The Stranger Things Upside Down is really just, I can't say for those of you that haven't seen it, but it's literally like there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to go. It's a parallel universe with a bunch of monsters basically. So you have nowhere to go. Lost Jungle, Lost Jungle. There's Gary. We were talking about you earlier, but you had left. That's what I'm saying. See, Gary has seen Stranger Things. That's what I'm saying. I don't want anything to do with that upside down. All right, next up. All right, would you rather, this one will be a little bit easier, I think. Would you rather risk everything to meet your biggest goal or risk nothing with no chance of succeeding? So you're going to risk everything to meet your biggest goal that you have, or risk nothing with no chance of succeeding. And even your biggest goal is not guaranteed success, but, you know, likely or possibility, right? Risk everything to meet your biggest goal or nothing with zero chance of succeeding. So we got risk everything. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of on the same page. Yeah, risk it all. There we go. We got a bunch of people that want to succeed here. Yep. I'm the same way. Risk everything to meet my biggest goal if I had to. I was thinking about this question earlier because I'm trying to work to build, so this is full time and I'm not working a 9 to 5. I mean, me risking everything would literally be leaving my 9 to 5. Ask me that question after my kid is financially independent. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, if my kids were grown and it was just me and Mel, I'd probably go ahead and leave my 9 to 5. So I think everybody was kind of the same on that one. Next up, would you rather wear no shoes for 1 year or only Crocs for 10 years? Would you rather wear no shoes for 1 year, no shoes at all, ever, anywhere, or only Crocs for 10 years? Yeah, no kidding. All right, we got Crocs for 10. Crocs. No shoes, almost already there. Crocs. There you go, Ellie. Crocs are comfy. I can dig it. No shoes. Well, only Crocs. Pavement too hot in the summertime. Very true. Love my Crocs. No shoes. Can't stand Crocs. Crocs need something in the winter. I forced your hand. That was kind of the point with this one, I think. So I don't think anybody will be surprised. Most of you already know I'm wearing Crocs right now. I'll definitely go Crocs for 10 years. 20 years, 30 years, I'm wearing Crocs. Dave is here. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, man. Have never owned a pair of Crocs. We got to get you on that Croc boat, man. You will never not own Crocs once you try them. All right, next up. This one was for Jay Cruz, but he hasn't been here tonight. Would you rather, and this is talking about you, right? Would you rather fight a moose and you have no arms, or would you rather swim with sharks and you have no legs? So, would you rather fight a moose with no arms, meaning you have no arms, or swim with sharks with no legs, meaning, once again, you have no legs? Which one are you going with? Yep, everybody's saying hello to Dave. Good to see you, man. It's good seeing you get back at it, brother. Love Crocs, but prefer barefooted. Man, I can't go barefooted. Dan asked that question on Monday night about, you know, when you're at home, are you barefooted or are you wearing socks or something? I can't go barefoot. I just don't like it. I don't know. Got Crocs on right now. There you go. There you go. They are life-changing. Yes. Yes. I've been wearing Crocs now for really since I started working from home. So I guess 2 years now, a year and a half, something like that. All right. So Mel says fight a moose. So she's going to go fight a moose with no arms. MailleWerx says swim with sharks. Moose with no arms. Gary's going to fight a moose. Oh, Cruz fighting a moose. Yeah, he always said he was going to. This question was for him and he didn't even show up. Moose, I can take him. Moose. Gary's going to swim. Here's my problem with this one, man. I mean, either way stinks, right? But swimming with sharks with no legs, like, where are you going to go? You kind of need your legs to swim, so how are you going to do that? Fight that moose. If Cruz can fight a moose, I can. That's the thing. I don't know that he can, but I'm rooting for you guys for sure. Yeah, Mel loves being barefoot. Ken's gonna swim. I go after the moose because I'm kind of big and stuff. You are. But you won't have your arms, Dave. You won't have those arms. Tough when I'll fight a moose. For all the moose people, this is my thing, man. Have you ever seen a moose? Those things are huge. They're huge. Swim with sharks, but so are sharks, and they can swim really well, and you have no legs. So I think both of these are kind of losing options, but yeah, moose are no jokes. How do you swim with no legs? You don't use your feet to swim. How do you swim, Gary? Shark will bite your arms off. Yeah, then you got nothing, right? Got arms like flippers. Not messing with a moose. Me either. I mean, have you guys... All right. Has anybody in here never seen how big a moose is? I was blown away the first time that I ever saw this. Let's go find a picture. I gotta find one that shows like... I mean, here you go. This one kind of shows you. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at the size of this moose. So this is like a cabin in here, right? Let me move this. This thing's like inside of a cabin, right? Inside of a cabin, and that thing is like up to the ceiling. Those things are huge. Look at the tables. I've seen pictures of them next to cars. I mean, these things are like 8 feet tall. It's ridiculous. I'm not fighting this thing. They're huge. They're huge. I mean, I swim with my arms too, Gary, but I kind of need my legs. Yeah, the massive. I mean, either one of these is kind of a lose-lose, right? They don't have razor sharp. Yeah. Ever seen the show Naked and Afraid? If I was on that show, the first thing I'd have to do is make myself a pair of shoes. I've never watched it. Never watched it. Sharks, didn't specify the shark. I mean, that's a great point. I think great white was my assumption, but you're right. I did not specify. I got to do better. You got me on that one. Twice the size of an elk. And the back of an elk is near 6 feet. Yeah, these things are huge. Yeah, no guarantee the sharks will be aggressive. Yeah. And I think... Is that the last one? Nope, there was one more. All right, so last question. This one's a little more deeper, right? Would you rather donate $1 million to a specific charity where you don't know the many recipients and you don't know what it's going to be used for? Or would you rather donate that to one person that needs it and you know what they need it for? Would you rather donate $1 million to a specific charity where you won't know what it's going for, but there's many people that need it, or to one person that needs it and you know how they need it? I don't know about that. I think they'll stop you. I don't know. It'd be fun to see though. Not really. So Gary says charity, I don't know, help more people. Many people spread the wealth. One person would likely ruin their life coming into that much money at once while being desperate. Help the most you can, I say. Very good point. Ken says one. One person, charity salaries bring in big questions. That's true too, yeah. An amount that large, I'd have to go with the large charity. Yeah, pretty much down the middle on this one, yeah. I'll go charity. I don't know on this one, but I have to pick, right? These are my rules. I got to pick. I think I'm going to go with the charity. also. Help more people. Ben says one person. I mean, all of these are great. I mean, somebody needs help, they're going to get help. So either way, I think you're good. Corey says definitely help others. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll donate $1 million to the specific where I don't know what it's going for, but I know it's many people that need help. So questions are getting tough because anything can happen in any situation. Yeah. Charity. If you come into that much money, I can use a donation. If I was to come into that much money somehow, I'm going to donate part of it for sure, but I'm also going to quit my 9-to-5 and build. You could give 5,000 to 200 people. Corey with the math, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Yeah, so that's 200 people that would get help with that, right? All right, y'all. Well, hey, Monday, I don't know what we're doing Monday yet. I got to figure that out. I got to plan that out tomorrow. I'm behind on everything right now. But we will be live Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, talking about something content creation. We do have the Just Hit Record creator community. That is justhitrecordofficial.com. So that is a private content creator community. Creators from all platforms in there asking questions, answering questions. If you want to join that, that's the link. That link is also in the description of this video. One-on-one coaching on the website, that is available. The calendar is on the website. And if you need to reach out to me, kenthecontentcoach.com is a website. My email address, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com. And all my social media links are in the description of this video. So if I can help, reach out for sure. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. As always, I love Friday nights. It's cool hanging out with you guys. Tough one if it's a close family member than just one. Yeah, there's a lot of variables to that question, right? There is. Absolutely. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Complicated math stuff, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Ben. I'm not doing math on a Friday night. I appreciate Corey for doing that. Thank you, Mark. Yep, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. To everybody that was new tonight, appreciate you all being here for sure. And everybody that's always here, appreciate you all. Kevin, I'm glad you guys made it back safely. Everybody have a great weekend. Listen, go be a positive light for somebody. There's enough negativity in the world. Somebody that you're going to come across needs that positivity. So go be that for them. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Just hit record. We'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.